Hey Leo, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a reading for you, for a relationship reading for the 16th to the 22nd of February 2019. I keep wanting to say 18. Something's triggering you fire signs from a year ago. But anyway, obviously this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everybody. Please, if it doesn't resonate with you, just leave it with love and light. If you're finding this at a later date, it could be that the messages resonate with you for the week coming up, or where you are at the moment. At the moment, you're assessing a situation, working out, is it worth it? In this relationship, is it worth what, though? Is the question. No, Leo. What? Yeah, absolutely. Time is fluid with spirit, so if you're watching it, it could be that it's meant for you now. Likewise with role reversals, they do apply in my readings. So if I'm saying Leo, and you're a cross watcher, then absolutely it could be that it's meant for you, that side, from that point of view. If I'm saying about the other person, Leo, and you feel that's yours line, absolutely read it from that perspective. The deck that I'm using is Mystic Mondays. If it cares, all the links for this gump is down below. And also, please do not give up your free will to a divination reading. Please take the relevant professional advice if required. Follow your own intuition, and also you don't have to follow what the tarot reading says verbatim or even at all. You just take what you like, leave what you don't. That's a buffet table, baby. Do what you like. Take what you like, do what you like. It's up to you. Okay, let's get this cut and get this reading for the 16th to the 22nd of February 2019 underway. So we're going to do your energy, their energy, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, the relationship energy in the middle, and then we will do your block, or what's going on with you affecting the relationship progressing. Your and they're the same, their side, and then as a relationship what you need to work on, or what's blocking or going on with you both, and then the advice and outcome after that. So your energy at the moment, Leo, is the 8 of Pentacles. Hard working. You're hard at work on something. Progress, grounded energy, earning your money, doing what you need to do. Theirs is the Ace of Swords. They may be having thoughts about something. That sounds ridiculous. They're thinking about something. That's not what I mean. This is an idea they're having. They want to communicate that to you. At the moment, they're just formulating what that means to them at the moment. Going over that in their head at the moment. They're not quite ready to share that. They may share that with you this week. Your feelings towards them is you're feeling a bit nostalgic. Or something within them, innocence. This is like a child, innocent, naive feeling. When I say child, I don't mean like immature. I mean like, you know, the innocence of when you think about you and your childhood sweetheart, or you playing with your mates when you're about 5 or 6 years old, or it's that nostalgic feeling. The rose-tinted glasses, looking back at what's happened. Fond emotions, reliving those emotions from those days past. Looking back at the times you've had together. Their feelings towards you is the 3 of Swords. This is heartbreak, betrayal, hurt. Something's happened and they're hurting at the moment towards you. There's no blood coming out of it though, so this isn't recent. Something they've done before. With the Ace and the 3 added together though, that is the 4 of Swords, which is healing. So maybe they're coming out to a thought where how to fix it, wanting to communicate with you that you've upset them in some way maybe. The energy between the both of you is the Queen of Wands. So you are still committed, passionate about each other, determined to keep going together, confident as a couple. I mean, look, she's open to anything. I mean, you're still doing each other, or wanting to do each other. Your block at the moment is the Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands, so it's quite a naive energy. You want to just talk dirty to them. You want to relive the early days of your relationship. Talk filth. Again, this is naive, innocent energy. Innocent as in it's not, there's no hidden agenda with it. You're still inspired by them. You just idolize them. Look up to them. You've got them on a pedestal. You like to send them a naughty text now and then, maybe. It's going for you and against you though, Leo. So their block at the moment is the Three of Wands. They're looking for a return to come back in on the investment they've put in with you. They want to follow the plan. They've set a plan in action. They've decided that's where they're going, and this is starting to reap the rewards of that happening. They want to make progress. They feel like they want to make progress. There could also be a third party situation going on because there's a couple of threes come up, but I'm not necessarily getting that at the moment. The block between you is a Seven of Pentacles. Someone is assessing whether this is even worth it. I feel like they're very much, they thought you would be somewhere else by now together as a couple. It hurts them. I don't think they're telling you that it hurts you because you think everything's fine. Your side, you think, yep, this is working. We're working towards this future together. You are still committed to each other. I'm not getting cheating at all. You're not. You have rose-tinted glasses and think everything's fine, Leo. You think everything's fine. You know, we're having sex quite often. This is happening. You know, I've adored them. I've adored them ever since we've met. I've adored them forever. This is working. We're working towards our future together. You do have the same goal. It's just I think you're moving a bit slower than they are. They have this idea that they want to get progression within the relationship. They are passionate and driven for you. What is it they strive for? What is their wish? What is their hope? Because at the moment, they're holding themselves back for something for you, and it's leaving them hurt. Maybe they expect that things should have progressed a bit further than it is by now. If you're not living together, then maybe living together. Pentacles energy is home and hearth and finances, and maybe if you're saving for a place together, they thought it would be done by now. You could be working your ass off to get the money in, and they just feel like it's not happening quick enough. But because it's not progressing to where they want it to be, it's actually hurting them in heartbreak, disappointment. They're disappointed that you're not where you should be already. And that could be coming across as argumentative and combative. You are destined to be together. This is the partnership. This is the equal partners. They see you as their equal. They see you as the person they want to be with. You see them as the person you want to be with. This is the soulmate card, if you believe in such things. I'm not getting twin flame necessarily, although you don't necessarily want to be a twin flame. That's a extremely difficult relationship to be in. That's not what people think it is. But you will see each other as equal. You share things together. You are committed to each other. You trust each other. You give, you take in equal measure. This is the ultimate balancing act when it comes to two people trusting and loving each other. It's the ultimate partnership card. The Three of Pentacles. You need to start building a foundation with this other person. You need to start putting down roots with them if you don't already. You need to take that next step or start moving towards that next step. If you are just going out together and you think the next step is moving in together, it's time to start maybe opening a joint bank account to say put money in together. You are working hard for something, but it's just not happening for them. It could be that if you're wanting to propose to them, hence you waxing nostalgic about how wonderful it is and you're driven and passionate about something, but you haven't quite taken the steps, now's the time to start thinking about getting that ring and getting the groundwork for a proposal ready. If you're looking to buy a home together, now's the time to start saving for that deposit together, or start looking together, look at what you want to move towards. This is also a card of teamwork. You need to work together. The best thing for teamwork is communicating to each other, trusting each other, building on what you already have with your Two of Cups, the partnership that you already have. Get advice from outside if you need it on how to progress, for how to get a mortgage, how to move forward, where to buy a ring. Get help from a third party, as in their best friend. Or I'm getting that you're going to need help from outside. You have 3 threes coming up. They're not telling you that they're hurting or the lack of progress is hurting. They may well communicate that to you this week. It could be they thought you were going to propose on Valentine's Day and you didn't, or you would suggest moving in together, or you did something around Valentine's Day. I am filming this on Valentine's Day, so definitely bring in somebody to help bounce ideas off. If you want to take it to the next step, speak to their closest friends or family, their network, their support network, and your own, and just test the water, see where the next step is. If you have, I don't get that you're having fears though. I get it's just that you're slow moving with it. It's all Pentacles energy. It's slow energy. You know where you want to go because you're driven with that passion. You are determined, but there's no urgency to what you're doing. You don't have the Knight of Wands here. And I'm getting very much that they feel that it's moving slowly. They want to be with you. They know you're the person they're supposed to be with. Everything's just moving really slowly, and they would really not quite like it if you moved forward. So you just need to take that next step. Make preparations to take that next step. Gather everything you need, ready yourself for the next stage that you will be moving on to. The Nine of Wands is preparing for a final battle, but it's not necessarily that, because the Ten of Wands is it's the burden card, but it's also the closing out. You can happily carry that load. You assess the load when you get to it, but this is preparing for that final battle. When I say final battle, I'm not saying commitment's a battle. It's just, that's a metaphor. It's preparing for the next thing to fight for. Are you prepared to fight to get the next thing? You know, keep striving for that next final step that you want to take with them. It's about preparation, being ready for it. Absolutely. You don't want to miss this opportunity. I'm not getting that they're going to walk, but you have these Three of Cups here. Surprise them with it. They're not expecting you to do it, because I think that's why they're hurting. They're not expecting you to take this step. They're not seeing that that's going to come up. What they are seeing is these, and you can involve their 3 friends. It might be that their friends are at that stage where they're moving in with people, getting engaged, getting married, or whatever. They're seeing everybody else do it, and they're just sat there patiently waiting, working on their thing, but really they would like this opportunity. They don't see it, they won't see it coming. Involve their friends, because you've also got this card come out at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups. Help them. Help get those 3 friends. If they've got 3 very close friends, they could be bridesmaids at your wedding, or groomsmen at your wedding, or whatever. Get their network together and help surprise them with that 4th cup. So to get from this, celebrating with your friends, you need that Ace of Cups. That thought of moving things forward emotionally. I think now is the time for you to take that next step and surprise them. Talk to their friends about surprising them by making that offer to them. The Ace of Cups is also an offer of love, a night offer, and then it's like them offering it to you, or you offering it to them before they've had a chance to process, or whatever. That's you offering. It's a divine offering of love or emotion or whatever. But absolutely, Leo, I think now is the time for you to take that next step. Put down roots and build a foundation with this person. They love you, you love them, you're meant to be together. waiting much longer is just going to hurt them. Or not, they won't tell you that it hurts them. It's not hurting enough for them to leave. It's just, it's leaving them doubting that you love them, that you want that with them. They just want to have that conversation with you, if nothing else. But yeah, I think it's time to step it up and move along to the next stage, Leo. I hope that's helped you, Leo. Let me know below if it does. All the gumph that you need to know about links or natal charts or whatever, it's all below. I will speak to you soon. Sending so much love and light to you. Namaste.